social studies class. Today we will discuss about the chapter map. Chapter 2 maps. In previous videos we have discussed about the globe, and you know very well globe is the model of the earth. Globe is the model of the earth, and we read about the shape of the globe and also advantages, disadvantages of globe we read. We also read about the latitudes and longitudes. So these are the latitudes, these are the longitudes. These are the imaginary lines which we found on the globe, and these are very useful to calculate the distance between the area to area. So these are all the things we discussed. Now today, why should we discuss about the map? So there are so many advantages about the globe. We can see the total world at one glance. Shape of the earth we can see, and landmarks, and also as well as the waterways, the water and everything we can see in that. Water spots, seas, oceans, and this all we can find. But disadvantage is we cannot carry the globe everywhere. That is a little bit large in size. We cannot keep in pocket or bag somewhere. Okay, and it will not give the details about a small area. It will show only the model of the shape of the earth. Okay, so that is the reason to overcome the disadvantages about the globe, we use maps. So that is today's topic. Today's topic is maps. First of all, what is a map? A map is a drawing about an earth, the whole earth. So it is a drawing of an whole earth or a small place. Sometimes what we will do, we will take a small flat paper. The drawing will be on flat paper. So on that we can draw the whole earth or a city, only one state or one country, village or city, whatever it may be. We will take a small particular area. Okay, so that map will show total world, about the total world. It's a drawing of a total world, or it's a drawing of a continent, it's a drawing of a country or a capital city, whatever it may be, one city or town, whatever it may be. Okay. So that is called a map. The flat paper will give us some details in the form of drawing. Okay. Now, next thing is, who makes maps? Who will make the map? A person who makes map as a profession, one professional person will be there. So many persons, they will take map making is a profession. It's like a job for them. Okay. So his name is called cartographer. Okay. Let us see the word cartographer. Who makes map is called, write down, cartographer. Okay. The person who makes maps, cartographer. For example, if a person he paints on the wall and he will draw the pictures, he is called painter. Okay, drawing master, painter we will say. So he is particular about the drawing the pictures and painting walls and everything. So cartographer, his specialty is he makes the maps. So who makes the map is called cartographer. Okay, na? So next thing we have to discuss how maps are useful. How the maps are useful? Two things will be there. One is it's very easy to carry. We can fold or we can roll the maps. For example, if a chart is there, we draw a map on the chart. We can roll it. So roundly we can roll and we can carry easily. And sometimes a small like a book it will be there. Okay. So these maps we can keep in the pocket. We can keep in the bag. So easy to carry. So these are in this way these are useful. And the second way, these are very useful to give information, clear information they will give. So that is the use of. So maps are useful in that way. These are very easy to carry and very useful to get clear information about every particular area. The total world, or only about one continent, or only one about the one country, only one about this information about the city, information about the village or the city, like this. So these are very useful. So in this way, two ways these are very useful. And if we collect all the maps in one book, that book is called atlas. It's an atlas. So this is also you have to remember. So we make map. In this way, one book is called atlas. It's very useful book. Everyone should have, every student should have the collection of maps is called atlas. That atlas book if you go to shop and you can purchase. So in that all types of maps will be there. Different models you find and based on that you can draw some more maps. So everyone we should have the book of that is a maps. There is a collection of maps atlas. Okay. Next thing we discuss. So types of maps. How many types of maps will be there? So mainly, let us discuss some types of maps here. Physical maps, political maps, thematic maps, climatic maps, economic maps, and road maps. So let us discuss about this. Physical maps. So what are the physical maps? Physical map is a drawing. And in the total map, in the total world, these maps will show the landforms, water bodies, and with the different colors. The land is shown in the green color, water bodies will shown in the blue color, you can see. So this is called the physical, total physical of the world we can see. Next, the second thing is political. Political maps will show the shape of the countries and for example one country and its border, what other countries are there. So countries borders will be shown in this and the countries capitals, states will be there in that particular, for example India. So surrounding that around India, so what are the other countries are located, those borders will be shown. And in India, what are the states, capitals, those capitals will be shown, the circle or in the dot. So this is called a political map. And this is the third one, thematic maps. Thematic means it will tell about the particular theme. Okay, so for example, so what amount of rainfall is received in the world and in which area, which amount of rainfall is received. And the same way, for example, in particular country also, in India this year, what amount of rainfall is received in India. So like this one theme. And about the crops, okay, what is the percentage of crops in India, what is the percent of crops in other country, in the total world, what is the details, what are the details. So these will be shown, okay, these will be shown temperature, crops and what is the climate, okay, rainfall. So these are particular soil, what type of soil is there. So these are the thematic map. So particular information will be given in thematic maps. And the next one, climatic. So what is the climate? If you see for example total world, which are the cold areas, ice, snow areas, rainfall areas and the temperature. So these are the things will be shown in climatic. So climate, atmosphere in the total world we can see. Next one, we can see economic maps. Economy. So in that maps we can see the total world, which are the where natural resources will be there, where economic activities are going, where the developments are going on. Okay, so these will be shown in economic maps. Next, road maps. You know very well road maps. In some maps you can see that road race. Okay, in small roads will be there, highways will be there. Okay, roads between the countries, between the states and all. So these with signals, these will be shown. So these are very easy to find. And some railway tracks, railway lines you can see there, and airports, cities. Okay, in which city airports are located. Okay, so these are the all types of information will be shown in the road maps. Nowadays we are using navigation. For example, if you want to go to one place to another place, so we will open Google Maps. Okay, navigation. We will fix the navigation. So happily we can, by following that, we can go. So now we are using that one also. Okay, so Google Maps we are using. So these are the information. These type of maps are very useful for us to get information about the entire world. So now we read about the map and cartographer who makes map, how the maps are useful. These are very useful to carry and useful to get the information also. And physical maps, political, thematic, climatic, economic, road maps. These are the types of maps already we discussed. So watch this video again and again and get the information. So keep reading the textbook continuously. Okay, so all best. Namaskar.